Hello there everyone, it's Enthalpy and we are back in Cartel Tycoon episode 46. As you remember in the last video, well, I hope you remember because I don't. I'm not going to lie to you, I completely forgot what we've been doing in the previous video. I tried to record something yesterday. I think by the time I'll upload it, it's Friday. So, you know, I tried to record something on Thursday. But unfortunately, I don't know, maybe it was just one of those days. I was just too tired. I recorded like an hour long video, then I watched it and, you know, I was like, no, that's way too slow and boring to be uploaded. So I was like, alright, I'll go do my scheduled things and then I'll go back, get some sleep, and then I'll wake up and I'll record something new for you. I'll just replay it, so I'm not going to lie to you. Well, basically everything that's going to happen in this video I have already seen, but I just thought that, you know, I don't know what happened to me yesterday, but it was just so, well, unexciting to be watching it. And I'm not saying that I'm usually an energetic person that's, you know, excited all the time, because, you know, I see my videos when I edit them. I'm not the most energetic person, but just imagine me being even less energetic. So I hope you understand and you have a picture in your mind of how boring of an episode this would have been. Anyway, I see that this Pascal over there, yeah, he has no coffee to deliver. Don't worry, we have plenty of other stuff. I think we have a lot of vegetables, yeah, 750. So yeah, you can transport those, and in the meantime I'll try to lower our terror levels. Sorry, my tongue sometimes refuses to cooperate. And then I'll buy some more coffee so that Pascal has some more work. Okay, purchase it. $22 a piece. Well, that's a fair price. That's a little bit over the market value, but you know, we're not doing it for the money. Okay, we have almost 500,000 delivered, but you know what I found out, it speeds up a lot when we when we hire another Lugatariente. So I think that's what I'm going to do right now. Oh yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do that in 8 days. Because right now I don't have any Lugatariente that I would feel safe with on board. Also, by the way, yeah, I remember I was talking in the previous recording, the one that I deleted, that I was watching the World Cup on Wednesday. It was Poland versus Argentina. We lost, but we won. To sum it all up. We lost with Argentina, but we made it to the next... how do you say that? I don't even know how to say it in Polish, because I'm not a very big soccer fan. I just started watching it basically during this World Cup because, you know, my friends encouraged me and it's not that bad. So, you know, for someone who watched like maybe 2 matches at best in his entire life, entire 23-year-old life, then, you know, it's quite interesting. Yeah, but as far as I know, we've been qualified to the next stage from like the second place, Argentina from the first. Mainly, from what I understand, it was because Mexico won with Saudi Arabia, and Saudi Arabia had 1 goal. So that sounds pretty weird. And I just started laughing, and this laugh, I know it will sound a little bit weird because I just started laughing and I started coughing at the same time, so I hope you can forgive me. Yeah, I have this weird cough. I have to do something about it, but it's, you know, nothing to worry about. Yeah, and also I completely ran out of my buffer videos because I wasn't recording anything this week, so, you know, I apologize for it a lot. But you know, it was kind of busy. A lot of medical stuff. I had to do some routine checkups, but you know, it took quite some time. So, you know, nothing to worry about. I'm healthy and everything is fine, but you know, I just needed a few afternoons off to go and just do some routine checks. All right, it's not, you know, it's not looking bad. We attracted police attention, but I don't know why we have them under control. I think it might be because we defeated them in a fight previously, or you know, some other higher powers that that are out of my comprehension. But like, I literally have zero idea why sometimes we get police attention, and you know, it's like immediately a police raid, and then we get a police star, and you know, all of a sudden it's all nice and dandy, and nothing happens. All right, is it enough to get? No, I think I'll have to buy some avocados. Okay, yes, and we have Tariq. I have actually recruited Tariq in this previous recording that I hope no one will see aside from me. And Tariq, yeah, he's quite useful, and he helped us a lot with this shipment of cash. So without further ado, I'm not even going to lie to you that I'll be, you know, having some conundrum picking the best look at Riente, because I just know straight up that Tariq is the best out of all of those three. So let's just read his biography as we always do, and let's just hire him. Alright, so Tariq Sikora, aka Pio. Tariq was that kid who loved taking things apart, and when he put them back together again, they worked even better. He could thrive anywhere, but the cartel offers big challenges with high stakes. Show Tariq a system and he'll improve it. Well, that sounds very... It's very encouraging to to hire you, Tariq, because my system, especially my logistics system, definitely needs an upgrade. Okay, yeah, I'll move him to Amado, and I think I'll just let him transport cash like straight from the beginning of his career. I don't know if he gets experience from transporting stuff, and I hope so. You know, you can do it indefinitely, because we will need another million. You know, like, and it's not even me cheating and looking into the future quests. It's just reading the dialogues. They always said that there will be 2 payments of 1 million, so everything is fine. Yeah, also, to those of you who already finished the story, please do let me know if we are getting closer to the ending of the story, or if it's still a pretty long journey ahead of us. Because I know that probably most of you have finished it by now. I'm not the fastest player, so you know, if you could just let me know without any spoilers how many quests we have left. Like, I don't know, we have 4 quests, 5 quests, 6 quests, maybe 10. I'll really appreciate it, because I'm wondering how much time we have until I'll start recording Red Dead Redemption. Because, well, so far, looking at the survey that I've made on my channel, most of you chose Red Dead Redemption 2. So, you know, I'm pretty happy about that, because I always wanted to play this game. It was just a little bit too expensive for my liking, and right now I got it at the Steam sale, so, you know, for this price it's basically a steal. So, yeah, I'm just thinking about some designing stuff, you know, like the thumbnails and everything. I might improve something during this second series, but yeah, anyway, I'm very excited to record it, and you know, I would just like to know how many videos I have left to record until I'll be starting with Red Dead Redemption 2. You know, also considering the fact that I have to make the cutscenes, no, not cutscenes, the thumbnails, so you know, it will be quite useful. So do let me know in the comments how much of a journey we have ahead of us, and I'll greatly appreciate it. Because, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm having so much fun. Like, I'm having a literal blast playing Cartel Tycoon. Like, this game has such a great humor and everything, but, well, just to be honest with you, would really love to see for my own eyes what Red Dead Redemption is all about, because I just fell in love with, you know, like some random missions that I found so far, and I've watched on YouTube throughout all the years that this game's been out. And I also completely loved, you know, like some cutscenes that I've seen. Oh no. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? Sometimes we get like 1 month of protection from police. I don't know for what. And then all of a sudden, we suddenly get raided once we pass this white line over here. I don't understand. You could explain it to me if you have any idea. I think it's because we defeated them in a fight. Oh my god, we need someone to help us out, like ASAP. Oh yeah, I also think I figured that out in the previous video and I just forgot to do it straight away. I think we didn't connect this residence to the port. Yeah, we didn't. And I was wondering why we have no money for the upkeep, but everything seems to be sorted out right now, so no worries. Can we make it here before they seize the property? Yeah, okay, we can. Great. Alright, 630 in, it's not that bad. I think by the end of this video we should have everything transported. I might invest in a third look at Riente to transport all of that. Maybe we could use Tarek. But I will have to buy him a new car, first of all. Yeah, I'll have to buy him a new car once they finish. Oh no, he's not. Oh, he's not even defending it. Alright, so yeah, I think I'll send these guys back to the seaport. Then I'll send Rapayet to get a new car, and we'll task him with delivering a little bit of money to Puerto Roja just so that he can start everything off, so that he can kickstart it, because we just ran out of cash over here. Oh, and we passed 4 million. Nice. Also, the new update came out, I think, like yesterday. The Lamp of God, I think. Or the Sacred Lamp update? Yeah, something like that. And it includes this endgame sandbox mission. So I'm thinking that, you know, in between Red Dead Redemption 2, I'll probably record like an episode or two of those late game sandbox missions, because I don't think it will be that long. So, you know, I think like 1 or 2 episodes would be enough. But I don't want to prolong it. I just want to get to Red Dead Redemption 2 as soon as possible, because, you know, I'm really excited for this game. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, you know, up until I got this game, I was like, it's fine, but it's not that exciting. But once I finally have it, I'm like, oh my god, I have to play it. I feel like a cowboy already. Okay. Yeah, we took care of the terror, but where's the road code? And no. If they're going to set up a roadblock over here, I'm going to be so pissed. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah. Well, congratulations to you, police officers. Like, I think it's the first time since all of those 46 episodes that you finally made a roadblock in some significant place. So, yeah, kudos to you. Oh, okay. And Rapayet is over here. Yeah, I forgot to buy him a new car. There you go. Hope you're happy. Then go to Amado. Now pick up, I think like 46k will be good. Transport it over here. Right. The farm has stopped operating. I don't know why. This, all of that should kickstart right now. I'm sure of it. Okay. Well, our legal money is not looking well. I'm a little bit afraid that it might not be enough to sustain us in the long run. We might look at the finance tab, but I wouldn't like to do that right now because, well, it always destroys my mood when I see those numbers down. Oh, they're actually up, like, by 7k, but still, they are up. Yeah, we spent a lot. Why? Could you please explain to me from where did I get the goddamn federales on my back? Like, I understand police attention, but you know, I have this protection, but where the hell did I get federales from? Like, my terror is over here, not over here. Like, I think the game just got confused a little bit over here. You know, one good thing is that road cordons are actually pretty cheap, so it's not that big of an inconvenience. But oh yeah, speaking of which, I completely forgot that we already have Soledoso. I'm sorry, have to forgive me, I literally just woke up. Okay, let's acquire the city. The seaport has been liberated. Si, Senora Carrillo. And the farms? Cesar Garcetti sets down a bouquet of fresh-cut cannabis plants down on the desk. Well, I don't know where did you get it from, Cesar, because from what I remember in the last video, we have attacked some coffee farms. So we probably attacked just some family business, but I don't know, maybe you just took some from one of our farms to just, you know, fool her into thinking that we destroyed the bad guys. While in reality it probably was some wholesome farmers, but you know, it's a cruel world. Land is free now. I believe my end of our deal is complete. Mayor Carrillo laughs and takes the bouquet in hands. It appears so. Soledoso owes you its thanks. I'm grateful, of course, but I don't think mi lugartenientes will accept thanks as payment. Of course. A sly smile creeps across Carrillo's face. You know that secret of a good diplomatic gift? You know the secret of a good diplomatic gift, Gusanito? It is often the one giving the gift who will benefit most in return. Well, just like any gift. I mean, aside from like some personal gifts to family and friends, but usually when you give a gift to someone that you do business with, it's because you want to get something more in return. So yeah, that's kind of an obvious question. You have given me a great gift in return of the seaport and land of the peninsula, and so I, as the mayor of Soledoso, will be happy to help with any favors you may need in the future. Congratulations, the region is yours now, you can take it. Get started, I need this region. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, I forgot it's a option, not his dialogue. Go ahead, I need this region, I have big plans for it. Alright, so we have acquired Soledoso. Pretty good. I'm pretty happy about it. I think we should then focus on Rogandis, but we will need someone to transport cash over there. And I think... where's Rapayet? Oh yeah, Rapayet is over here. Right. I would like you to go back to Amado. And I'm not sure, you know, whether we should let him help out with the cash or do some side missions. I think the side missions aren't that important, aren't that exciting. So I think what we'll do is just focus on pushing the story forward. So I think 3 lugartenientes transporting cash will be more than enough. I think both of them have 12k capacity, yeah. You know, it's so good that when you upgrade their car, not only are they faster, but they have the maximum capacity. Because I don't see Rapayet helping out in any significant way if he still had like the small... oh my god, what is going on? Why is it... oh my god, why is it spawning so much attention? Good god. So much terror, I mean. Oh god, it looked so... it looks so terrifying. I was almost sure we will get to the DEA level, because you know, it was just like constantly... attention, 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 attention. Oh my god. We definitely need to do something about all logistics, but I hope we wouldn't have to until the end of the game. Because it's just a mess. It's just a one gigantic mess, and I'm not even going to lie that it's not. Alright, idle tree. It's looking good, looking good. How much cash we have? Oh, okay. Only 120k left. I think like few minutes more we should do it. I know there's pretty long cutscene, or text scene rather, after that, so you know, I'll try to fit it all in one 30-minute episode. Might be a little bit longer. Last time it was like, well, in the video that I scrapped, it was like 45 minutes because I took some time. Because I only used 2 Lugatrientes and I only used 2 of those like in the very late stages. Alright, but I think, yeah, I think like 2 more runs and they should have it all done. Because I think like they transport about 30k in 1 run. Also, do excuse me, I'll have to take a sip of water. Yeah, I'll probably have to mute that out because I can see that my bottle just cracking got cut up on the mic. The area depot is filled with an air of urgency. Workers ferrying endless stacks of cash in and placing them in steadily growing pile. The lieutenants supervise them with large guns in hand and with eyes that assure them they aren't afraid to use them if even one note goes astray. Alright, so we made it. Right now we have quite an interesting text scene. Even the lieutenants aren't free from scrutiny. Cesar Gasseri and Paulina Hernandez watch from the office behind. You know, last time it was different Lugatriente. It's nice that they pick random Lugatriente. You know, I still thought it would be bigger. Yeah, Cesar, we know, we know. It's really funny that he's still pushing this narrative of his. You are persistent, Cesar. I don't know, it's about the size of a small bat. Yeah, exactly. Like I said in this recording that you will not see, I have a large bed behind me, and I just assumed that small bed is like half of it, so... You know, that's quite a lot. Like, I'm trying to imagine a pile of cash about this size, and you know what, that's quite a lot. I mean, of course, if you run a narco business and, like, you live such a lavish lifestyle, it might seem small, but, you know, to an everyday mortal like me, it seems like quite a nice bank account. Go take a nap on it, mi capo, perhaps that will change your mind. Yeah, like I said, this is definitely a Breaking Bad reference. And I wholeheartedly believe it because I love Breaking Bad and it's the best show ever. And I also wonder what would it be like to lay on such a stockpile of cash. Oh, sorry. I had to clear my throat a little bit. Capo snickers inwardly. It doesn't look very comfortable to me. I don't know, you should have asked this big guy from Breaking Bad. I think his name was Huel. Yeah, you should probably ask Huel, Cesar. In like, it's 1996, so in about 12 years. Yeah, I'm sure you can survive that long. I mean, as long as I'm not the one controlling you, because I killed you, I think, 3 times so far. Besides, we can't afford to rest now. Almost as soon as the last stack hits the ground, we need this cash gone and on its way to the Russians. Understood me, Capo? I can have one of the lieutenants escorted to the airdrome. That won't be necessary. I'll organize the transport myself. You're taking the money to Russia yourself? I will organize the transport myself. I mean that I will choose who delivers the cash myself. I don't think I've forgotten about our rat problem. The lieutenant does not struggle to hide his aggrievement. You can't mean... You think it was one of us, mi capo? Well, who else could it be? What about your new friends? The Miami senora? She's a fucking fence. How do you know she's not playing middleman between you and the fucking gringos? Or the big Russian fuck? Hey, don't talk like that about Lyova. Lyova is the best. Don't call him a big Russian fuck. Although, no, kinda spot on, but still, don't do that. Don't do Lyova like that. He might look cuddly, but I wouldn't trust him further than I would throw him. I mean, you wouldn't probably throw him that far, considering how massive he is. But you know, well, appearances may be often misleading. Mi lugarteniente, They are part of this cartel now. They are family, just as you are to me. I expect you to treat them as such. What about the fucking Cuban then? Give this money to him and half of it will be powdered, cut and up his nose before the fucking seatbelt signs go off. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I don't know, I just suddenly got a runny nose. What exactly are you saying? I'm saying you choose your friends, but your enemies choose you. How do you know it was not they who chose you at the party that night, me capo? It seems pretty fucking convenient to me. There's a moment of silence. Capo looks up into daylight, piercing through the cracks in office's metal roof. My father died when I was just a child. The loss broke my mother. She wouldn't leave the house for months. One week, when we'd run out of food, she handed me a small bag of plata and a list and sent me off to the shops. And you know what I did with that money? What, me capo? I bought everything except the vegetables. And what money I had left, I spent on chocolate. Really? Really, really. And I heard about it when I got home, too. Oh, Dios mío. Que pelota que eres. Capo winces as though feeling their mother's wrath all over again. She said as punishment, I would have to put away all the shopping myself while she ate the chocolate. And I went sulking back into the kitchen and I climbed up on the side to open the cupboard. What's in there? What, mi capo? A fresh bag of sabanera potatoes. My uncle had delivered them himself just before I got back. See, she knew that I would never buy the vegetables. And I turned around and she's smiling away in front of the TV, stuffing her face with my chocolate while I'm packing the cupboards. I mean, aside from this dark beginning of this story, it turned out pretty wholesome, you know? Pretty cute. But it's also a pretty good it's a pretty good punishment. I think you learned your lesson and, you know, didn't get hurt in the process, so pretty good way to teach your child a lesson. The lieutenant laughs. Capo looks down from the roof, bearing a nostalgic smile. And that's what trust is, my friend. A bag of silver and a note. If you know someone, truly know someone, you know what you can trust them to do. With this job, I have to choose who I know best, who I trust. Yeah, we'll have to pick either of those guys. And I just decided that, you know, for laughs, I'm going to pick Lyova. And right now, I'm not going to change it because that would be cheating. So let's go with Lyova. Lyova will deliver the cash. Now prepare it for transport. I hope you've chosen your friends wisely, mi capo. I don't know why Lyova is disaffected, maybe because it took so long. His allegiance dropped, but... sorry, I had to yawn. But I literally thought that Lyova... Well, we had a better relationship with him than with Diane, but looking right now, I think that we have a better relationship with Diane. Alright. Yeah, this one is also going to be quite a long text scene, so we will not make it in 30 minutes, but maybe under 40 minutes. Lyova wipes the sweat from his brow. So, I took the money to Russia as agreed, and I met with the captain of the submarine. Honestly, you should have seen this guy, all dressed up in his uniform. There were so many fucking stars on his uniform, he was like a walking constellation. Yeah, I like your metaphors, Lyova. ... He counted the money himself, and agreed to let you have the submarine. ... They are preparing it for transport right now. All that's left to be done is the final payment of 1 million. Overall, a successful meeting, my friend. You're in the home stretch now. Lyova turns his head to the side like a dog trying to understand its master. God, I can't. That's just too wholesome of a scene. Like, Lyova is just the best. He's the best goof in the cartel. Like, I love this guy. He's like this big bulky guy that's just like pure good. Pure goodness. Like, there's not a single vile thought going through his mind. Caesar Gasseri's non-responses are low, monotone, and evidently chagrined. I don't know what it means, you can tell me in the comments. I hope I didn't butcher this word. Is everything alright, boss? Not really, Lyova. So I'm wondering, what the fuck am I doing here? You're sure we couldn't do this somewhere else? The coals hiss inside the old stove as Lyova heaps another load of water on top of them with a long wooden ladle. The small sauna fills once again with a thick steam. What do you mean? I'm your boss, Lyova. I don't want to see you, you know. Yeah, me neither, Caesar. The capo gestures once to themselves and then to Lyova. The two are alone in a sauna. Lyova is completely naked. The capo themselves is dressed in everyday clothes, as if they could be anywhere else. To you like what? This is natural. This is how we're meant to be. Oh, Lyova. If looks could kill, Lyova would have been stuffed in the back of a car trunk 10 minutes ago. Noticing the capo's glaring eyes, the large Russian shakes his head, as though snapping out of some dream. Look, where do you think I made the deal with the captain? Yeah, that was an interesting meeting, I'm sure. Like, how do you count notes in sauna? They must be soaking with sweat. Oh my god. In a sauna, when you want to tell somebody in Russia, in this culture, that you trust them, you take them to the sauna. Like, when I'll ask this once again because I asked in the cancelled recording. If any of you know that, please could you confirm if that's true? 'Cause I have no idea if that's the custom in Russia, but you know, it sounds weird, but on the other hand, it sounds possible. So please do let me know. Because you know what that tells them? That tells them, you have seen me the way I am. Caesar Gasseri pulls the tower closer around themselves. But wasn't he in everyday clothes? It's weird. It tells them, I have nothing to hide from you. So I thought, after all this business with the rat, I would show you that in me, you have someone you can depend on. Lyova opens his arms and legs wide. Capo quickly looks away. Hey, fucking hell, Lyova. Get your fucking... Look, I'm out of here. I've got to get to work on that 1 million. Not yet. We still have one last piece of business. Then we'll settle it with gloves on. Where did you even find this place? It's fucking 85 degrees outside. Yeah, like another one of my questions is, why Lyova needed sauna when he's literally in tropics? Like, the whole outside world is one gigantic sauna in the climate that you are currently in, dude. Alright. Caesar Gasseri stands and heads for the door. Lyova shouts after them. In this sauna you have to see me the way I am. That I have nothing to hide from you. Caesar Gasseri rolls their eyes so hard they could fall out the back of their head. How could I live in good conscience if there was still something preying on my mind? Caesar Gasseri thinks again of the rat problem. Why had Lyova brought them here? If this turned sour, they'd be defenseless. Had he wanted that? They feel the warm gunmetal against the skin of their ankle. I'll tell you what. You've got until I'm done tying my shoelaces. They reach down to their shoes, then in one swift motion they draw the gun and point it at Lyova, who is pointing the wooden ladle back at them. Yeah, he probably got scared. This is not a very fair fight. Then get talking. What's eating you, Lyova? Yeah, I think it was meant to say Caesar. Lyova sighs, dips the ladle in a water bucket and sits. Look, when I was kicking it with the captain in the sauna, I couldn't help but think how long it had been since I last sat in sauna in Russia. I felt like an alien, the country of my birth. I moved to Miami when I was still quite young, to little Odessa, where there was a Russian-Ukrainian community. In that sauna I realized that I felt homesick for Miami. So, with my business in Russia done for you, I think it's time I left. No. I mean, I already knew that, but it hurts every time. It hurts the same every time to know that Lyova will be gone. After a moment where only the soft sound of steam disturbed the scene, Capo lowers the gun. Are you fucking kidding me? You called me all the way out here to tell me you want to leave? Nobody's asking you to stay, you fucking idiota. Hey, I'm asking him to stay, Caesar. This game won't be the same without Lyova. That's what Juan said when I told him. He said he couldn't wait to be rid of this place. He said he was packing his bag as we spoke. Oh. So maybe Juan was the rat. I didn't like him from the very beginning. Wait, so Juan Jose is gone too? Juan's always been like that. Never want to stay in the same place for too long. Diane was upset though. I told her I can't go. I have a bar to run. I told you I have a bar, right? I don't remember that one. But probably he told him that like way back. You've mentioned it. Yeah, probably he told him, but I forgot. She said, give it to Tony. Tony is an old business partner in Miami. He owns a 20% stake in Pinky's. I own the other 80%. I said, you mean Fat Tony? We call him Fat Tony because... I think I got the picture. So how does this end, Lyova? Are you going or not? Simple question, bien or no? I love Miami. I've lived there almost my whole life. I love to live there and I would love to die there one day. Bien or no? I'll see you around, Capo. Hope it all works out with the sub. Lyova holds out a large and sweaty hand. I'm not touching that. Adios, Lyova. Oh my god. I'm like literally I'm so I'm like so destroyed right now. It won't be the same game without Lyova. Like, I don't care for Diane and Juan Jose. They were annoying, but Lyova was like the best. I really hoped that he would stay here with us, but I guess all the good things must come to an end. Anyway, we still have 1 million to deliver. I'm just going to... Alright, he has 200k left to deliver, so I'm not going to change anything. I'll just, you know, put it on fast forward. I will wait until... Oh yeah, you have... hippie, yeah, I don't care. We can try, but I don't think we will do that. Yeah, so I'll leave it on fast forward. I think I'll start another video once we have some significant amount of cash delivered. Like I said, do let me know how many missions we have left, because it looks like we are closing in on the final, because we lost all the main protagonists of the story so far. So yeah, I think we are wrapping it all up. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe. If you are new, enjoy it for more. Please do let me know in the comments what you think about the video, or, you know, just write about anything. I love replying to you guys. Like I always say, I hope you are having a wonderful day, night, evening. Depends on the time you are watching, basically, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.